Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Kolten Wong will stand in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, second baseman, number 20.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Now, that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup in his head, the rest of the at-bat.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kolten Wong is retired to kick off the inning. Chase Headley is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fowler going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Tommy Pham.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first three tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Headley in foul ground. Two gone. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Tanaka pauses. Here it is on 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Justin Smoke stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Justin Smoke is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. DeLong is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Paul DeLong. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
DeLong.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now that's popped up. And there's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. The 2-1 on its way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Starlin Castro, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
33, Aaron Hicks.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. DeLong onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a high pop-up. DeLong is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Masahiro Tanaka. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Striding in once again, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kolten Wong.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Chase Headley looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Martinez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carlos Martinez.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Smoke is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is there, and how about that? A 3. Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Gardner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Standing in, Justin Smoke. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Matt Carpenter comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So now stepping in, Paul DeLong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate, Dexter Fowler. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. Here's Starlin Castro. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Judge is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Buster
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Aaron Hicks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregorius.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 and 2.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The pitcher, number 19.
Stepping into the box, Masahiro Tanaka. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, he's not picking him up at all. 2 swings and misses.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So striding in, Austin Barnes. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Austin Barnes.
Down to Headley at third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Martinez. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Tommy Pham.
From the stretch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Judge ranging forward. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ender Inciarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to third. There to take it is Headley. The tag, and he is out. Digging in and looking for more, Colton Wong. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Colton Wong.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Chase Headley. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact. On a ball way up.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Good arm action on the circle change. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's big Aaron Judge. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Fly ball out to right field. Pham is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Eugenio Suarez.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Judge. He's got it one away. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Matt Carpenter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Headley ranging into the outfield. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Paul DeLong. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Judge moving in, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready once again, Justin Smoke. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler has a read on it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Dexter Fowler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit to first. And he is out on the tag.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. He'll get it into second, and he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's
Austin Barnes.
double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. For Castro, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Carlos Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Jacoby Ellsbury will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Jorge Barney will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's safe. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tommy Kahnle will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Luke Weaver has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Luke Weaver.
So stepping in, Tommy Kahnle, and he's getting his first.
Catcher, Tommy Kahnle.
Eric Young Jr. is going to be asked to get things going on here.
Eric Young
now action in the
Jr.
bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Barnes gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Wong is retired. 2 down now.
Third baseman.
Here's Chase Headley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Heading for second is Headley. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts.
Gardner. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tyler Ryan.
Todd Frazier will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. For Headley, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him strike.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing left field, number 21, Todd Frazier.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Striding in, Matt Carpenter. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jose Martinez will get a chance. With the runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Adam Warren answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Paul DeLong.
Shortstop, Paul DeLong.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the here's big Aaron Judge. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Aaron Judge.
John Hamill comes on
Now
from the
pitching
pen,
for the
hoping to
Cardinals,
finish this one off
number
here in the
30,
top of the ninth.
Adam Hamill. This change for the Cardinals. Now playing first base, number 58.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The first baseman.
Here's Justin Smoak now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, number 28.
To short, hit hard. Desmond fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, one away. Here's Ender Inciarte, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Favorable call in there for a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Drilled to first. Hosmer has it, and he is out on the tag. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Ball two now.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Scorched to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
In there, and it's 0-1. And, Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Suarez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Runners on first with one down. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And this is fouled at the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Barnes is under it. 2 gone. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Lynn comes set. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, Paul DeLong.
Paul DeLong.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right, 2 down. Stepping up now, Dexter Fowler, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Starlin
into the
Castro.
windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. So stepping in, Austin Barnes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. The pitcher, Lance Lynn, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Tommy Pham.
He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll try to hold up in time, but here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
They just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Now batting, German Marquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Castro will put this one away for out number 2. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. Lynn looks in. Here's the first pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 down. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And an easy play there for Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Pham moves over, makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Skied into straightaway right. Pham is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
First
baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, right at the third base. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
leading off
Paul
for the Cardinals,
DeLong.
shortstop.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
DeLong.
And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single. Into the box now, Dexter Fowler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now in the box, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gonzalez is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer onto the grass, and that's the third out. So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Cespedes will turn for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Top foul wide of first. The 0-1 delivery. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
How about it?
Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and he showed him the high fastball.
There's one on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Settling in now, Herman Marquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lynn comes set. Here's the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Inciarte's there, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Lance Lynn.
For the
He's 0 for 1.
The pitcher, number 31, Lance Lynn.
Jacoby Ellsbury will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
22, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
lifted into the air out towards center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the. Brett Cecil is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Brett Cecil.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
DJ LeMahieu.
Sliced hard on the ground. Castro's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Cecil comes set. First pitch on its way. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Ready for another chance? Paul DeLong. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Dexter Fowler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yoenis Cespedes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Trevor Story will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Trevor Story.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Pham has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Luke Weaver takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Luke Weaver.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cespedes is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Story rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in to score as well. 2 big insurance runs there as they've upped the lead now to 3.
Catcher.
So Ben Paulson will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's. Adam Ottavino is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Adam Ottavino. A defensive change for the Rockies.
Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for.
Trevor Story.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
2 strikes.
That misses, 1-2. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping into the box, Austin Barnes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's the 3rd slider in a row. And I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
3-1 now. And I think he wanted to know where that one was. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Runner goes for second. This one's down to third. Backhanded. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Luke Weaver. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Sierra will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 34.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't. That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Castro rounds the corner and is headed home. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Ripped on the ground to first. And they finally get an out here as he's forced at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores.
Number 11.
Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Number 58.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. First pitch on its way. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Jerry Blevins.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
DJ LeMahieu.
Line drive to center field. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Man, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, and he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
Leading off for
He'll
St.
be
Louis.
charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Eugenio Suarez.
Pat Neshek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish
Now
this one
pitching for the
off here in the
Rockies.
top of the ninth.
Number 18, Pat Neshek.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
He pulls this one into right, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now, Paul DeLong.
Paul DeLong.
Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The throw will go to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Starlin Castro. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Throw goes to third. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A man at third with one away. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And the tying run is going to score here in the 9th, and we are right back to where we started.
Austin Barnes.
Greg Holland comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Holland.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Jerry Blevins. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Jorge Barney will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jorge Barney.
Squared that one up just a little late.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games. Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. John Hamill enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Pham has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Ian Desmond. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Takes this the other way to right. Pham is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Now here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2-1, here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. One down. So striding in, Ender Inciarte. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Hosmer has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runner goes. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Now to the plate, Paul DeLong. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Blackmon. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Greg Holland.
Leading off for the Rockies, pitcher Greg Holland.
Tyler Flowers is going to come in and pinch hit gear as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10.
Flowers.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball. See what happens when you work fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and Jake McGee takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Dexter Fowler.
Fly ball out to right field. Desmond moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
First pitch on its way. Austin Barnes started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Adam
Stepping. Jose Martinez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 58, Jose Martinez.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Now it's 2-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Tap down the line. Now winds up foul. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackmon, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Desmond going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Here's Ender Inciarte. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Tyler Lyons takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12.
Tyler Lyons.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Mike Moustakas.
In there for strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Ready with another 0-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. This one's down to third. Suarez takes it in. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. And guys, the Cardinals tonight could not have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Dexter Fowler. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the